If it's free, it's for me. Happy hobby. Before I share a bunch of free sports card collecting tools you can use, I want to let you know if you're a sports card collector on a limited budget like I am, then this is the YouTube channel for you. Subscribe. You'll get notifications for my videos on blind card reveals, grading card tips, collecting tips, all different sorts of things that you'll find useful. And I post a few times a week so you get something new each week. So as I mentioned, we have 19 free sports card collecting tools. I think it'll be helpful for any collector, but specifically for a limited budget collector, someone who's got to be focused on what they're doing and what they're collecting so that they don't make a lot of mistakes that cost a lot of money. So the first tool we're going to go with, this is Cardbase. This is an app on your phone. It's also, you can sign up online, but it's called Cardbase. And it's an app that really tracks your collection, tracks your graded cards specifically. And it's all different cards. It's PSA, SGC, has all different ones in there, and it grabs the prices for what those are, and then you can see them. It's free for 10 cards. You can use it for free for just 10 cards, which is cool. If you're limited, maybe that's your favorite 10 cards, favorite 10 graded cards specifically. I like to look at it every morning. You pop open the portfolio. Take a look at your portfolio. See how your cards are doing. It'll give you a total perspective of how your portfolio is doing. That's pretty cool. Now, if you want to track more cards, you can pay. It's an annual fee. I want to say maybe $60, but it's for the entire year. You can put a lot more cards in there. All right, my second tool, this one's an easy one. It's Google Spreadsheets. I love this thing. I mean, any spreadsheet will work. If you use Excel, that's cool. If you use Apple's spreadsheet, that's cool too. But basically, a spreadsheet, you want to be able to track all the different things that you got going on with your collection. You want to track your graded cards, have all your cards in there, what their grades are, what their current prices are. Every few months go in there, maybe update them a little bit, and then have a tab also for your wanted cards. What are the cards you're searching for? You're trying to hunt down. Have a list of them ready, so you're anywhere you are, you can pop in and like, this is the card I need. I was looking for one of these. Something like that to track those is really helpful. And it's nice to kind of peruse through it whenever you're somewhere. Your wife is in the dressing room. You can just flip through and check out your collection. Some of the other tabs I like on there, though, I like to have a arriving tab. These are the cards that are coming into me. That way you can track the tracking numbers of what's being shipped to you, how much you paid for it, when you bought it, when you're expecting it. It's always good to have so you don't get too far out and you're trying to figure out, did I ever get that card I was supposed to get? And then you find out it was 2 months ago and you never got it. The third free tool is called Center Stage. This is an app for your phone. Center Stage. It's basically it's got a camera on it, and you scan your cards, and it'll tell you what card that is. That's pretty cool. Like, it's tough. There's so many different parallels. There's so many different versions of cards. It's nice to have something that'll tell you, okay, here's what this card is. Now you know. And it'll store it for you, which is cool too. You gotta store your collection in there. All right, now we're talking about the PSA Set Registry. One of my all-time favorite apps. If you have PSA graded cards, get the PSA Set Registry. Scan your cards. It'll go off a little QR code on there. It'll scan it right in. It's immediate. It's a quick add. And then you can check out all the different subsets that you can create for some of these cards. For instance, I'm collecting the 1992 Olympic Dream Team players, all the rookie cards from that 92 Olympic Dream Team. Some of the other ones are like the best quarterbacks whose rookie cards were from the 1980s. So like Jim Kelly's in there, and Troy Aikman, and Dan Marino, John Elway. So all the rookie cards are in that subset, and I'm trying to fill that set out. And what's cool is you compete against all the other people that are on that PSA Set Registry. So that makes it a little more of a game. I like that. Also, PSA has their Cert Verification app. Now, this is a similar thing. You go on there, scan the serial number, and it'll tell you what that card should be, or what the grade is, or whatever. And it just gives you an idea if this is a legit PSA card. Now, this sixth one, this one's a little weird, but Panini's Direct App, Panini Direct. It's their app where you can actually buy their cards through there. You can buy their boxes when they come out, which obviously isn't free, but they have NFTs on there. You can buy packs of those. And I bought a pack at one point, $15. I bought a couple packs, I think, $15 each, and just had a couple packs of NFTs in there. And out of the blue, I think it might have been around the holidays, they sent me a free pack. And in that free pack, it was a football pack. I want to say it was Mosaic, but it was an NFT pack. and it had Joe Burrow rookie card in there. So that's pretty sweet. And then the day before the Super Bowl, I sold that thing, which you can sell it through the app. I sold that thing on there and made 45 bucks. So that was pretty cool for a free pack. So that's where the free part comes in. You do actually have to buy some of the packs that are on there, but every now and then, apparently they send you free packs. All right, my seventh free tool, Twitter. Have you heard of Twitter? So Twitter is pretty amazing because the entire card collecting community that's on there is awesome. There are a lot of great people. Follow at card purchasers specifically, and this guy, he's just retweeting and doing a lot of really cool, interesting topics for people to talk about on Twitter. But it's a lot of fun, and he's good. He tracks down some really good stuff, and he definitely is a pillar in the Twitter community. Also, I do breaks on Wisconsin. Follow their Twitter as well. They do a lot of really cool breaks. And for someone like me on a limited budget, they're definitely in my range, and they are a lot of fun. And again, the community there is really good. If I say Twitter, I gotta mention Facebook. Facebook groups. It's a great place to get involved in the sports card community. Again, now Facebook groups has a lot of different niches. Like for instance, I joined a group that's SGC graded card collectors. That's pretty awesome. Like specifically SGC collectors. And then also number 9, Reddit. Whether it's baseball card Reddit or basketball card Reddit or football card Reddit, join one of those or all of them, and you'll enjoy the community there. Really cool. They're very helpful. You ask any question, they're more than happy to try and help you out. That's really what the strength of that community is. It's a very positive community. And number 10, if I'm doing a video, I gotta mention YouTube. YouTube's a fantastic free card collecting tool. There's a lot of great guys you should follow. Scottie B Cards is one. Personal Finance Dad. Look him up. There's no way you're watching this video and you haven't already heard of Personal Finance Dad. But he's awesome. He does a lot of hobby news, daily videos. Like he does a ton of stuff. It's all pretty interesting. Short, maybe 10 minute videos, but very interesting. He's really good. But on YouTube, you can also watch card breaks, blind card reveals. Like when I get back graded cards, I do a blind reveal. People are doing that all over, all different kinds of graded cards. That's a lot of fun to watch. And you can also get card reviews. Like there's 1 cent sports cards on YouTube. They do baseball card set reviews, and that's it's really interesting and informative to watch. Now, as you might know, I'm also a fantasy sports writer. Fantasy and card collecting, they go hand in hand. So that's why I recommend checking out some fantasy sites that are also free and also helpful. For instance, go to a site like FantasyPros.com, see all their fantasy rankings from every sport for the upcoming season. That helps you know who's good right now, who you should be looking at right now. Go to the rookies rankings. You can check out the rookie rankings too. Super helpful when you're collecting, especially in like NBA or NFL. Have all the rookies there, and it's good to know. My 12th favorite free sports card collecting tool, MLB.com. Go to their prospects rankings, MLB.com/prospects. This is a great free resource. You'll see all the rankings of all the top prospects that are in the minors, eventually going to the majors, and this will give you a heads up on which ones you should be eyeballing for your collection. Now, it's important to know that some of these guys might be good for baseball, but they might not be great for your collection, but these are things you learn along the way. Like, for instance, pitchers usually aren't great in the sports card collecting hobby. For whatever reason, people don't collect them as much. Sluggers, everyone loves big home run hitters. Those are the guys that target. But like catchers aren't really big in the hobby. So as you go through those prospect rankings, keep that in mind. Pitchers, not so much. Catchers, not so much. And then figure out which ones you want to get. And also look up their ages, to go off their ages to see if they're younger and they're ranked higher. Those are even better to get for your sports card collection. The 13th free tool, SportsCardDatabase.com. Pretty much every card in existence is in here. You can check it out, learn some information about them. Another great website, 130point.com. A lot of people go to eBay for comps, for comparisons, to see what the prices, the latest prices on sold cards is. So they'll go on eBay and they'll filter by what's been sold. Well, a lot of times on those sold listings is cards that were offers were made that were accepted, and it doesn't show us what the final payment was. So it could be a card that's on sale there for $300, and the offer accepted was $190, but all you see is $300 crossed out. So you assume, oh, it must have been around $300, but it wasn't. 130point.com shows what those final prices were. If you go up into the eBay sales and then look at the card, you'll see the buy it now price, the offered price, and the auction prices realized. So eBay is the other great free card collecting tool that I like to use. If you go on eBay, you can not only check what the comps were, check what's available, check the scarcity. Oh man, there's none of these cards are available, it seems like. But also for certain players, you can check. You'll see their graph of how their prices have gone over the past few years, and that's super cool. Like that's really nice to have to see if a card is trending up or it's trending down. eBay is definitely getting deeper and deeper into the card industry, so watch for them. They've got a lot of stuff going on. They are partnered up, I believe it's with CSG for grading cards. They're also supposedly just came out with a vault where they're going to be vaulting cards there. If you buy a card there, you can keep it with them on their vault, and that's going to be a big deal because as people buy stuff off of eBay, and sometimes you get something that's counterfeit, sometimes you'll pay for something and get something else, or vice versa. You'll sell something, and the person that gets it says this isn't the card I wanted. They send you back a different card. There's nothing you can do. eBay usually sides with the buyer, so the seller sometimes gets in trouble there. But this new vault system should alleviate a lot of that. CardConnection.com. That's my next free card collecting tool. If you've looked up anything on any card, any series, any set, you've likely come across this website. But CardConnection.com is great. They do awesome reviews of sets. They preview stuff. They have really easy to use website. I like them a lot. Another great tool, speaking of websites, Beckett. Go to Beckett.com. This is old school. These guys have been around since at least the 80s, grading cards, and they have a grading magazine, good articles on their site. Now, they do have a membership. You would have to pay if you want everything that's available to them, but they do have a lot of free articles available. You don't have to be a member. And finally, my free sports card collecting tool app. This is actually a series of apps, but it's all the free digital card collecting tools. It sounds stupid, but like MLB Bunt, NBA Dunk, I think it is Panini's Dunk, Panini's NFL Blitz. These three card collecting apps, they're fun. They're fun digital card collecting apps. Basically, you get digital packs, and it's free. And you open them up, and you get different players in there, and you can trade them with the other people that are on there. The reason why it's fun, the reason why it's cool, it's not really helping out your main card collection, but the reason why it's cool is it allows you to scratch that itch when you like really want to rip something, you want to open some stuff up. You can open those up and be excited when you get a rookie card you didn't have before, or a superstar, or has some legends cards in there. Like, I love that stuff. So this scratches that itch, and that's nice. So those are my 18 favorite free sports card collecting tools. But here's the thing. I know there's dozens more out there that I haven't mentioned. So I want you to comment in the comments below. Let me know what some of your favorite free sports card collecting tools are, because I want all of our readers, all of our viewers that are watching to use those tools too. But just remember the biggest point, have fun when you're collecting. Collect what you love what you collect. Just have a happy hobby.